Check the mic, we're going live. Stories told, they rise and dive. Topics fresh with every spin. You won't guess what's coming in. Every week a new surprise. Minds awake, never lies. Conversations bold and free. Tune in now, just wait and see. This podcast is uncalled for. Catch us here, there's so much more. Laughs and tales you can't ignore. A journey that will leave you floored. In the night or in the day, just press play, we're on our way. Voices sharp, opinions bright, talking through the day and night. Guests and hosts in perfect blend. You won't want this ride.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome again to the podcast. We are experiencing some technical issues here, but let's see if this works any better. Hopefully, Terrence will be joining me in a little bit. So in the meantime, just want to get everyone squared away on just saying, no, hey, political violence is not a cool thing. And let's try this again. All right. Let's try this. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Yes, I can.
All right, I can hear you too. So let's take it from the beginning. So,
all right. So with political violence, nobody deserves to die. Was not a fan of Charlie Kirk. I would be 100%. I was not a fan of him, but the man did not deserve to die. And I think what people don't seem to understand on the left and the right, and with everyone getting mad that nobody was mourning this man, and on the side that we're on is that, okay, he died. Okay, we acknowledge that, but we don't need to basically blame one another, because where was the empathy when Melissa Horman and her family were gunned down in Minnesota?
Exactly.
Where was the same energy with that? There was silence. And the things that he said about Black women, DEI, George Floyd, they were disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not deserve to die. So we need to learn how to agree to disagree. But the political violence that's been going on in this country has been going on for years. And, the biggest problem isn't with the gangs in LA or Portland or Chicago, Baltimore, wherever in the United States where you need the troops and the military. No, it's not even going after undocumented immigrants that you think they're criminals and having ICE chase them around. No, it's homegrown terrorism.
Exactly.
And what people don't understand is that they need to go back and read their history. Homegrown terrorism has been a thing for many, many years. It only came to reality April 19th of 1993 with the Waco tragedy with the Branch Davidians and the FBI and the shootout.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 years later, Oklahoma City bombing. That was in response to what happened down in Waco.
Right.
And we've had the Olympic bombing. We've had the Unabomber. We had Eric Rudolph. We have had a lot of things in this country, and homegrown terrorism is about as important as international terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that we have secured our borders so much in this country that we forgot that we have these type of people that have been radicalized, that have been, dealing with PTSD from the wars and everything else too, that feels like the government has screwed them over. We have a lot of people that are mentally unstable in this country, and we're not paying attention to it. So we're focusing on the wrong issue here. And the main issue to that is free speech. Is because we should feel how we want to feel, and censoring Jimmy Kimmel was the wrong thing that they could do
I
because
agree.
the power of the people and comedians from all over and people all over in support of Jimmy and basically coming down and throwing their thumbs down at the FCC. It should show you, America, is how much power you have. I just feel like pretty much if people really want to look at it, it's this administration has caused all these problems the last 8 years. It's this administration and the popularity of this MAGA movement that has caused all of this, and it's affecting everyone, including those in MAGA. That's why it's not making America great again. It's making America stupid again.
Yeah, I I 100% agree. Um, yeah, this was brought up. So, yeah, let's talk about Charlie Kirk for a sec. So, one of my libertarian friends just this week posted. There's a lot of violence and hatred going on right now because the left are demonizing an honorable man on the right. You said it yourself, Charlie Kirk. I may disagree with him, but to call him honorable, I don't think so.
No, no, you can't. You can't. And people say that he was the white Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King didn't spread hate.
That's right.
He spread nonviolence. He spread nonviolence.
Hmm.
And they're way different. They're way different. I mean, did they both get assassinated? Yes, but I really wouldn't want to say Charlie Kirk or Martin Luther King were both assassinated. That's just a political term for it.
Hmm.
They were murdered.
Yep.
Okay, that's like Biggie and Tupac. They were murdered. So I wouldn't even say an assassination, but to say that I mean, he may have been a great man to his family and his friends and everything else too, but to
Mhm.
everybody else that could see it on the naked eye, not so much.
Right.
And people have to understand it's that we may think the same, but we may not understand the same. And we don't have to like the same thing. So if you like Charlie Kirk, cool. All right, cool.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean I have to like him. I mean,
Exactly.
I can respect an opinion, but I won't take disrespect.
Hmm.
And I think that's where people are not understanding is that the words that he said, and this is from the left and the right, the words that he said were very disrespectful at the end of the day. So we can agree that his death was messed. No, his death should never have happened.
Hmm.
But let's disagree on how the man was. We can disagree on that and move on.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, he said some really despicable things. I don't care if you're uh, doesn't matter your race or gender or how you identify sexually. He was very much in the wrong. The exact opposite, as you said, of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King preached tolerance, nonviolence, and bringing people together. Kirk was all about uh, preaching division, and I'm sorry if people don't quite understand that. And the uh, the way forward for this country is to be as inclusive as humanly possible. It's not to uh, exclude entire portions of uh, the country and silence them. Everything. It's not to misinterpret the Bible, and that I do believe that's a huge part of it. Is that's the right, in particular, uh, evangelical white Christians have a tendency to misinterpret the Bible, misinterpret everything that Jesus taught, and twist it to what fits them. So that that is my opinion on evangelicalism. Take it, take it or leave it. So,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't have to agree to disagree to your opinion. I don't have to do that. But we have to have a common ground. And what a lot of people are not understanding is how much everything affects them. Like I'm gonna tell people right now, people without the conspiracy theories saying, "Oh, it's the Democrats that introduced had COVID and all of this." No, it was not. That would have been Trump, the president who sat on his ass for 6 weeks before the government was shut down, and he knew all about it, knew all about COVID, and did not want to put the implements in. Now all of a sudden, we're in a government shutdown. Wow, that just rings a bell. This man has more government shutdowns than Bush, Obama, and Biden combined.
Right.
And he's had the most in American history. And we're in another government shutdown now. And now he's saying though with the tariff money, he's going to give out $1,000 to $2,000 stimulus checks. Okay, how the hell can you do that when the government is shut down? I thought we were broke.
Yep.
All of this, pretty much to me, is just a distraction for the non-released Epstein files. That's all it is. People, wake up. It's a distraction.
Yep.
It's a distraction from what we're about to see the next reality TV show, because this generation is about to see their O.J. Simpson trial. When them files come out, and the victims said they will tell it all. It's a distraction.
Yep.
All of this is a distraction. Okay, it's a distraction. We were getting so close to them files coming out, and it just so happened that I performed the night before the whole Charlie Kirk situation, and I spoke to the people. And I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna upload that set on the Petty Murphy Project, which you guys can hear on all streaming platforms.
Yep.
I'm gonna upload it, and I spoke my truth, like I'm speaking today. And it just so happened, that the day after that, Charlie Kirk gets assassinated or murdered. We're not gonna say assassinated, murdered. And it brought back the reflection. And now you see everything is dying down. Everything is dying down. But we're still going to my Epstein files, and we're going to get them Epstein files. But I just want people to understand is that political violence is not okay. You can have your beliefs. You can share your beliefs. That's your American right. But to take somebody's life, or to get in a fight or a disagreement or disrespect them by their color, their origin, over on social media. No, there's no room for that. Right now, this country needs about as much unity as though now than ever. We haven't been united since September 11th. Think about it. Charlie Kirk was murdered on September the 10th.
Right.
Nearly 3,000 souls died on September 11th, 2001.
2001, yep.
Think about that. We're sitting here arguing over a death of a man instead of getting ready to mourn nearly 3,000 people innocent people that lost their lives over hate.
Yep.
Over hate. And we were attacked. Unified as one. That's the last time this country has been unified. And I'm going to say this before I go. I ain't blaming just the left. I ain't blaming just the right. They're all at fault. But when we look at it all, you can't be, no, you got to think about it. It's not about being a Republican. It's not about being a Democrat or an independent. It's about being an American at the end of the day. And no matter who is in charge, we as American taxpaying Americans still get screwed in the end. So we can be cordial about it. No Diddy, no baby oil. Let's stop the bullshit, okay?
Yeah.
Let's stop the bullshit, yo. For real, for real. But I do thank you for letting me come on here and speak my piece today.
Hey, you're always welcome on you're always welcome on my podcast soon.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure you guys check out this exclusive audio from September the 9th of 2025 of this year. And then you think about what I said and think about Charlie Kirk. It's going to drop on the Petty Murphy Project at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on all platforms. I'll see y'all later.
All right. Thank you, Terrence.
Thank you.
Yeah. Talk soon. And there we go. So check out Terrence's work at the Petty Murphy Project. And we will talk again very soon. This podcast is Uncalled For, is hosted, produced, and edited by myself, Mike Chernevsky. Thanks again to Terrence Hayes for co-hosting today's episode. The opening music is This Podcast is Uncalled For theme is created at suno.com, suno.com. The outro music you're listening to right now is Autumn Sunday by Legacy Alley. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 International License. You can find this music at freemusicarchive.org.
Please support the podcast and purchase our exclusive Uncalled For merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, stickers, and so much more. Go to www.cafepress.com/uncalledforpod. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.